Hi friends, welcome to MK Software. This is Mahesh Kumar. In this session, we are going to execute a query in Oracle 11G. Okay, so here we have three tables. One is customer one is item one, and another one is sale one. So these are all three tables. Okay, so in this we have a columns custody, custody, custom name means customer ID, customer name. These are columns, and item ID, item name, price, these are all columns. Okay, integer, string, these are all data types. These are all data types. So here my question is create tables with appropriate integrity constants. So we know integrity constant means primary key and foreign key. So a primary key is nothing but a unique key, because no two numbers are same. Suppose one ID is 1 and another ID also 1, then it is not a primary key, because the the key must be distinct, means unique. Okay, no two values are same, those are all different. That is nothing but a primary key. Okay, so one, suppose one, the value 1, 2, next 3, 4, these are all different values, so this is nothing but a unique key, a primary key. Okay, next, what is a foreign key? And also primary key has does not have a null. Okay, foreign key has a null. And suppose if you see a primary key, foreign key is nothing but if a key has a primary, suppose customer ID is a primary key, and this primary key is available in another table. Suppose here you see customer ID is available in uh, customer ID is available in sale one table. Means here a customer ID is available in customer one table and also available in sale one table. So this is nothing but a primary key is available in another table. So that is nothing but a foreign key. Okay, it has null. Foreign key may have null, but primary key does not have a null. Okay, and next, here I am using Oracle 11G. Okay, Oracle 11G software. So my software is here opening. So you see here, I want to connect to a server. This is a username and this is password. If you want to create a username and password, you can see before videos, means I already uploaded that videos, you can check it out. So here I want to create three tables. The first question is create the tables with appropriate integrity constants. Means in that table we can applicable these two, primary key and foreign key. We will apply that. Okay. So firstly, a customer. I want to create customer one table. So create. I want to maximize this. So create table. Table name is what? Customer one, and the data types are columns are cust ID, customer ID. Customer ID is what? Integer. So I want to mention number. Next, and this customer ID is a primary key, because you are visited a custom, means you are visited a one shopping mall. In that shopping mall, there are multiple number of customers is there. So much customers is there. So many number of customers is there. So every customer has a unique ID. Suppose one of the customer has the ID 1 and another customer has the ID 2 and another customer ID 3. But but no two customers IDs are not same. Okay, so that is nothing but customer ID. ID is nothing but unique. Okay, so that's why I'm mentioning a primary key. Primary key. Next, I have a customer name 2. So this is character, no? So that's why I'm allocating the array as 10. Okay, the size is 10. And here I created this. So one table is created. Okay, and after that I want to create item 1 table. So create table. What is the table name? Item 1 of the column is what? Item ID. Column name is item ID, and this is also one of the primary key. ID, if you get as ID, so that is nothing but a primary key. Okay, so item ID as number, so primary key, and item name as it may have same means it does not have a primary key, because to know we have, suppose will you take a customer has taken, we have 2 customers, and one of the customer has taken one soap, the name has Santur, like this, some example like Santur, and another customer also taking same item. So that's why here customer IDs are different, but but they taken as only same of the taken as same item. So that's why item may be same, but the customer ID is different. So that's why item name is not a primary key. Okay, char 2 of, suppose I am allocating 5. Okay, next, the price. Price is also not a primary key, because suppose we are taking before that example. So price is also not a primary key, because suppose before that we taken as example Santur. So the soap of the Santur value is 5 rupees, and also we have another 5 rupees pen is also there. So the pen price as 5 rupees, soap price also 5 rupees. Means here 5 rupees is common for both items. So that's why here primary key means only unique key. So price is not a primary key. So I am allocating only a number. Okay, price is a number, and after that I am closing this, and here item 1 table also created. Okay, next, after that sale 1. Okay, create table. Table name is what? Sale. Table name is sale 1, and after that, so the column has bill number as number, and I am allocating primary key. Okay, next, bill date. So date as, so bill date is a column and date is a data type, and cost ID. So here you see a bill number is also is a primary key, and customer ID is also primary key, item ID is also primary key. So we have 3 primary keys. So if you have one primary key, you can mention directly before mention directly within that column. So here we have 3 primary keys. That's why I am allocating a primary key somewhere. So I am deleting here primary key, and customer ID is what? Number, and item ID. Item ID is also a number. Okay, and quantity sold is also a number. Okay, see here, bill number is number, bill date is date, customer ID is number, item ID is number, quantity sold is also a number. So here you see, so we have three primary keys is there. Okay, one is bill number, bill number, and customer ID, and item ID is the three primary keys. So I am allocating the three primary keys in within one primary key. So primary key of what is that? We have a bill number, comma, and customer ID, comma. We have item ID. Okay, item ID. So these are all belongs to a primary key. Okay, and next one is there, and next one is there. What is foreign key? Means here customer ID is available in sales one table. Okay, and also item ID is available in sales one table. So this is how a foreign key is generated. So I am returning a foreign key of firstly I am writing customer ID, foreign key of customer ID, references, customer ID references. This customer ID is where customer table. So you see, one second. So here you see customer ID reference of customer 1 of custody. So why we return a customer ID here means, you see a customer ID means a customer table. Here we creating sale one table, and in this sale one we have a customer ID is there. Okay, so I am calling the means here customer ID is available in a sales table. So that's why now I am creating a sales table. In this sales table we have a customer ID. Okay, in this sales table we have a customer ID column. So this column is calls customer table 1. Okay, so that's why I am writing here foreign key of customer ID references customer table. So this sales one table is referencing calling a customer table of column customer ID. So clear, and here and after that, and also we have item ID. So item ID is available in sales one table item ID. So this sales one table is referencing item ID. So item table. So here and foreign key of item ID, references in which table is there item 1 of item ID. So now it's created. So create table sales one, and I'm showing here create table sales one. So create table sales one, bill number casual as it is we written as what is there here, and after that these three primary keys are written in one primary key, and foreign key we have two foreign keys, one is customer, one is item. So that's why we created two foreign keys, and here so I will get an error here where missing right parenthesis somewhere. So three tables are created. I am selecting retrieving each table. Select, sorry, I'm desk, describing each table desk. The first table is customer 1. So I have two columns and two data types. Here not null means a primary key. Okay. And desk, another one is what is item 1. And here you see we have three columns and three data types. One of these is primary key. Next desk, sale 1. And here you see we have three primary keys and foreign key is not shown. Not null means a primary key here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns and 5 data types, 3 primary keys, 2 foreign keys. But foreign keys are not shown. You also see here customer ID is available in where? Here, customer ID. And customer name is available or not? No. Why it is not available? Because a customer name is not a primary key. And customer ID is why available is customer ID because customer ID is a primary key. So that's why there is a chance it will be there in another table. Okay. And here item ID is it there in any table? So in customer table item ID is not there, and in and sale table we have a item ID. So why we taken a item ID as a primary key? Because foreign key primary item, if it is primary key then only there may be chance of foreign key. Okay, so primary key may be a foreign key, but not a foreign key may be a primary key. Means that is also one chance, but foreign key is what? Foreign keys generated with the help of a primary key. Okay, so that's why I am telling about that. Next here I created a table. Okay, so customer 1 table, customer and item 1, sale 1, these are all three tables. Now I want to insert a values to it. Okay, I want to insert here. You see, first one is a word and second question insert around 3 records in each table. Okay, I want to insert in each table 12 values. So we know that insert, if you want to insert, we have a command insert into table name is what? Customer 1, values of, there is two choice, means two ways. One is you can give directly or another ways you can give data type. So first I will show here. So I want to give directly in one method. So the value customer ID is what? Customer ID I am taking 1, and the name of the customer is suppose it may be customer name is nothing but it is character. It will replace it in, it will place it in strings. Okay, double quotes. So I am writing Mahesh and closing this. So one second. Okay, I'm written a table name as wrong. Here underscore is there. Sorry, it is single quotes. Okay, one row is created and another way is insert into customer 1 of customer 1 values of, up to this is same, and here I am mentioning this data types as what is this columns as customer ID. So ampersand cust ID, ampersand means we know our address. Okay, so address of customer IDs, suppose here we taken as directly 1 and Mahesh, so that's why here. And another one is in the single quotes ampersand cost name. Okay, and closing here. So it will ask enter the value of customer ID. I'm writing 2, and after that enter the value for customer name. I'm writing Vinay for suppose and entering. So here one row is generated. So the old inserting table is, so insert into customer one values of address of customer ID, address of customer name. So now newly created is insert into customer one now values of 2 comma Vinay. So one row is created. Okay, and if you want to generate, if you want to create another insert, there is a way easily directly you will mention slash and you will get directly a values. Okay, and here I am writing 3, and after that here Ganesh. Okay, so it will create it. Now I want to retrieve this insertings in a table. So select star from customer 1. So here you see a customer ID is 123 and customer name is Mahesh Vinay Ganesh. Suppose we have primary key means only unique keys. Okay, so here one is not written 2 times, and 2 is not written 2 times, and 3 is not written. So 1 is different, 2 is different, 3 is different. Suppose if I want to try, given already their number is given, if you want to give 1, what it get, so slash so one thing. So this is there. So here I want to give 1 and name as suppose another name power. Okay, so here you see what it giving an error, unique constant. Okay, unique constant, mk softec means this is my username and this is system username. Okay, so here unique constant, unique means I already told our primary key is a unique key. Okay, primary key constant is a unique key constant, so that's why it will generate it, because I already give 1, already have a 1 and again I want to giving 1. So this is how it will generate an error. Okay, a primary key is nothing but distinct key or unique key. Once a value is fixed and again no values, no same values input. Okay, replace. So that's why primary keys gives an error. Okay, then next one, insert uh, insert into item 1 of, what is that, for item we have, for item we have item ID, item name, item price. Okay, ID, name, price. So here I am writing ampersand item ID comma in a single quotes item name comma ampersand price. So it will ask item IDs. I'm creating as 11 and item name is suppose soap, and price is 10 rupees. What here? Okay, one is missing. What is that? Values. Sorry, here I missed values. Okay, values of 1. So here item ID is 11 and so, and after that the price of the soap is 10. So one row is created and I'm in slash and the item ID is suppose 12. The name is pen, and the pen is 5 rupees. So again, second row is created, and third one is item ID is 13, and fourth one is pencil. Third one is pencil. Item ID pencil, item name pencil, and the price of pencil is suppose 3 rupees. Okay, so here it will give an I given the maximum size is 5, but here I taken as 6, so that's why it will give an error. So item ID is 13. So in the place of pencil, I want to give a pad. So pad has 50 rupees. So row is one row, and third row is created. So here I want to retrieve this. Select star from where item name. Sorry, item 1. So here it will retrieve. Item ID is 11, 12, 13, and item name is soap, pen, pad, and price is 10, 5, 50. Okay, and if you want to give again 11 or 12 or 13, it will give an error. Okay, and the third one is I want to describe a third table. This sale one. So here a bill number, bill date, customer ID, item ID, quantity sold. So here I want to insert into sale one values of bill number. So here address of bill number. Don't miss the address. If you miss the address of operand, then you will get an error. Okay. The date may be mentioned in single quote. So ampersand bill date. Next one, customer ID. So ID means a number, so that's why first ID, and item ID. Next one is quantity sold. So quantity sold means we have also number. So address of QT5 number. Address of QTY a number. So here I want to entering the bill number as 100, and bill date is 21 Jan 2019. Okay, so the customer ID is, so we already have a customer ID before 1, 2, 3. So that values only give here. Okay, 1, and item ID is here entered 11, and quality sold is not a primary key, so that's why the quantity sold is suppose 10, and here one row is created, and again the number 101, and 21 Feb 2019, and here 2, here 12. Okay, and the quantity is 11, and also 102 21 March, anything you can take, 2023 13, next 12. So 3 rows is created, so I am making this select star from sales, sale 1. So this So I want to retrieve all three tables for each describing. Okay, so desk customer one, desk customer one. So the description of customer is this, and here selection select star from customer one. Okay, so this is the description and this is how we created a table. Okay, next uh, second one is item one and item one. Okay, and third one is sale one and retrieving. So this is how we created a description and a table. Okay, so friends, this is about uh, execution of query in Oracle DBMS. Okay, so please watch the video, subscribe the video. If you have any doubts, please comment below, and second part will be available in second next video. Okay, thank you.